No! God, please, no! 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 No!
What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about repair kits for your fat tire e-bike. This is my custom repair kit that I put together with a Rock Bros saddle bag or seat bag, whatever you call it. It's the bag that hangs underneath your seat. I got rid of the rear rack on my bike, so this now sits on my wired cruiser. I did have this before on my aerial rider Kepler. Thank God I haven't had to use this yet, but now that I said that, I probably will on my next ride get a flat. So let's jump right in. Let's take a look at what is inside this repair kit. Now, I hope I have everything in here. I haven't opened this up in a while, so let's see what happens. But I have everything in here, everything that you could possibly need. All right, and these zippers, they're nice. If you guys can see, they actually tuck in underneath the strap. That way they're not dangling and getting caught in the wheel. This bag, by the way, it does clip in right underneath the seat, and I even put a bungee over the entire thing, and that way it stays stable, it doesn't rattle around. Super solid. All right, so let's jump right in. Let's see what is in this bag. Start with this first zipper. And this is a really tight fit, guys. There's not a lot of space in here because I have a lot of stuff in here. I'll have to weigh this later for you guys. Tell you how much it weighs. All right, so here we go. Patch kit. I just have some cement in here and some patches. And I actually don't even need this. But I like to have it just in case. It's always good to have a patch kit. Let's say you're riding with a friend and they don't happen to have an extra tire tube on them, and maybe it's a different wheel size from the one you have. You can help them out now because we're all about friendship on this channel and having good friends and helping each other out. So I got some rubber cement and patches. I just put it in a Ziploc bag. If it's a small hole, I could just patch it and save the tube. But if it's a huge hole in the tube and it's just foobar, I have an extra tube. I'll show you how I fit that in here. But all right, that's number one. So let's fold that up nicely for the video. How about that? Let's not, never mind, I'll just put it right here. All right, so check this out. This is really cool. These are handlebar jack stands. Again, guys, I'll leave a link to this in the description below. These are awesome. They're kind of pricey, but once you buy them once, you'll have them forever. They fold up really nice, and what's cool about these is that they go on your handlebars, right? They just Velcro on, and they're these little tripods, and these are the extended versions. They come with a spacer, which gets the handlebars off the ground a little bit higher, and they make it so that you don't scratch up your handlebars or your display. When your bike is flipped upside down, if you have to work on the rear or front wheel, right, the seat is resting on the ground along with these, and that way you're not scratching up and damaging your displays, breaking cables, breaking displays, breaking stuff that's on your handlebars, because these e-bikes do have a lot of stuff on the handlebars, especially mine. So these come in really handy. Let's say you're in an emergency, you're not gonna break your display trying to fix a flat tire, right? So these come in really handy, and again, they fold up awesome. So fold that up, fits right together like that. Awesome, amazing. All right, here we go. This is a little just an Allen key set. I think I got this on Amazon. I'll leave the links in the description. I had a bunch of random tools thrown in here and I wanted to make it smaller and lighter. This comes with some wrenches, some sockets over here, screwdriver, whatever this is. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's for the sockets. I haven't used this yet, so again, guys, apologize if this is all a little bit new to me, but I know I'm ready. Got some 6mm and all the way down to some tiny little Allen keys. So again, guys, this is great. Fits right into this bag, and you can make small adjustments if you need to take stuff off, obviously. All right, let's see what else is in here. All right, this is a stuff for chains. And again, I keep stuff in Ziploc bags because they're light and you can fold it up easy. So I have some extra chain parts in here in case I need it. I have a chain tool, a way to separate chain links, remove chain links and whatnot. I mean, my chain, I don't have a mid-drive bike, so I don't have a lot of issues with chains, but in case you do, this is definitely a must if you have a mid-drive bike, especially if you have a high-powered mid-drive bike. Super important. So I'll set that down there. And that's it for the first pocket. If you guys think I'm missing anything from here, let me know. I feel like I am. And of course, I am missing something. I forgot to mention, you guys need to get some type of a pump for your flat tires, because let's say you patch up your tire, what are you gonna do? Now you have to pump it up. I have a basic manual pump because I don't like to carry electronic pumps. It's just another thing to charge, another thing to brake, whereas I know my arms work and I know I can pump with my arms. It will take much longer with a manual pump, with a little portable manual pump, but at least you know it's reliable. So yeah guys, that's one thing that I did miss, completely forgot to add in the video. I knew I was forgetting something. Let's get back into it. I was forgetting something. Let's go on the second side. All right. All right. This is very simple. Just a small little adjustable wrench, okay? The reason why this is extremely important, this is very important guys, and the reason why this is extremely important is because e-bikes, they come with a large nut at the back that holds the rear wheel onto the frame, and that nut is usually on from the factory box, right? Which means that you're not going to need to mess with it during assembly. And what that means is that they do not give you the sized wrench required to remove that nut. They leave that up to you because, hey, it's not part of the assembly. And so what you think is, oh, I have all the tools I need, I'll just throw the tools that they gave me into my repair kit and I'll be all set. Not so quick. A lot of e-bikes do not come with a wrench for that large nut in the back. So you think you're all set, you get a flat, and you finally go to fix and you realize you cannot remove the bolt that the rear wheel is held on by. This is important, and it's also good for obviously other issues in the bike because it's a bigger wrench. You have lots of leverage to remove high torque nuts, right? So keep one of these handy in your tool bag. And you might think some of this is heavy, but again, you're on an e-bike. Weight doesn't matter nearly as much as a regular bike. So extremely useful, guys. Highly recommend it. All right. Obviously, we need some of these. These are just some tire removal levers. I have 3 of them, and you're gonna need probably some extra because it's a fat tire. All right. Super handy. You're gonna need these to not damage your rim. They're plastic, and these are gonna be necessary for removing that tire. All right, now this takes up the most space in the entire bag, and some people don't carry this. I want one because in case these patch kits don't repair my tube, let's say I totally shred my tube, I have an extra tube. All right, and it's stuck in there good. I folded it up real tight. This is an extra fat tire tube. This thing is heavy, guys, and it takes up a lot of space. I had to vacuum out all the air from this tube. I can't remember how I did that, but I think maybe I took the valve off or something, but vacuum out all of it so it compressed it down even more, and then I folded it up tight, and that way it could fit super small into this bag with all the other stuff that I have. So super helpful in case you completely shred your tube. You'll always be safe and sound with an extra tube, or in case you're riding with a friend and they shred their tube and your patch kits don't work, you can save them also. All right, get yourself an extra one of these, guys. All right, and that's it for my repair kit. However, I wanted to mention one more thing. Prevention goes a long way when it comes to holes in your tire tube, and what you want to do to help prevent those is put some of this in your tire tube. This is flat out. It does add a little bit of weight into each tire, so it's 32 fluid ounces and you put half of this into one fat tire tube, that means there's an extra 16 ounces in each wheel. It's a lot, but trust me, it will help you with those small holes. It's a lot better than having to stop or get stranded and fix a whole tube, use a new tube, right? It's a lot easier just to put some of this in each tire. So flat out, extremely helpful. This does better than slime and other sealants out there. They've done tests on this versus slime and other sealants. This outperforms all of it. It has fibers in there that kind of go into the hole and seal it up really quickly. So extremely helpful, guys. I would recommend getting one of those. And so that's it, guys. That's what's in my fat tire e-bike repair kit. Tire patches, chain tool, a wrench, nothing crazy, nothing extreme. Although what I do realize now is that I should probably add some first aid items into this. I should fit some in here in case you do fall. You know, you want some rubbing alcohol or some kind of band-aid, something, so you're not bleeding all over the place, or but you don't look like a zombie that, you know, rolling around on your bike from falling down, bleeding everywhere, guts spilling out. No, just kidding. No, you have bigger issues if you have that. But yeah, a little bit of a first aid kit would be nice in here. But in terms of the bike's first aid kit for a flat or any other issues that I might have, this is all I need, guys. If you guys have anything to add to this video, if you think I'm missing something, if I should add something, if I should get rid of something, let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious to hear what you guys have to think of this repair kit. Until next time, peace out.